Hi, my loves. Welcome back to the Starscartel channel. If you don't know, I'm Star. I'm here with a vision. In this vision, I saw someone in a convenience store, and it's like this random person walks up, all up in this person's face, like just dry. It was like they just had the biggest problem, and they didn't know them from nowhere. And the person is like, "Why you all up in my face like that?" The scripture comes from Proverbs 6:10. A little sheep, a little slumber, a little folding of hands to rest, of the hands to rest, and poverty will come on you like a thief, and scarcity like an armed man. So here's the message. God said it don't matter where you at, what you doing, or what you got going on. It should never be a situation where you feel so at rest and so at peace that you're not paying attention to your surroundings and what's going on around you, because you never know who feels some kind of way about you, even though you don't even know them, especially what you got going on. Because if you somebody that, you know what I'm saying, you kind of popular, you know what I'm saying, regardless if you like popular as in like from the streets, or if you well known in the streets, well known social media, maybe both. God said for some of y'all it's both. It could be a situation where it's a lot of people that know you and you don't know them. And you know what I'm saying? Some people will react to you in a way where they, you know what I'm saying, want to be friends, like they cool. And then there's some people that'll roll up and, you know what I'm saying, they just observe it, or they might randomly take pictures of you or something like that. But it's some people, baby, they beefing with you. They feel some kind of way. They, you know what I'm saying, feel threatened, or they feel God says somebody may have an obsession for you. And you know what I'm saying? Even though that can sound kind of weird, but even when you think about some of these like high school TV shows where it's like the person that's well known, and it's typically somebody that is obsessed over her. Like, I'm thinking about in Mean Girls, like how the whole school was kind of obsessed with Regina. And in reality, Regina was literally being herself. And I feel like that verdict of that film was like something that went over a lot of people's heads, because it's not to say she was perfect, but she was being herself. Whereas, you know what I'm saying, Katie kind of became obsessed with her because she wanted her boyfriend so bad, like, or her ex-boyfriend so bad, that she became obsessed with Regina in a very weird, creepy type way. It was weird. You know what I'm saying? Janice too. It was weird. And in reality, it was all a misunderstanding, because Janice probably told Regina that she was from Lebanon, and Regina probably heard I'm a lesbian, and you know what I'm saying. It freaks her out. That was the time where that was it. You know what I'm saying. And I just felt it was a whole misunderstanding. And instead of Janice just like correcting the rumor and saying I'm actually from Lebanon, I'm not a she went into this whole emo mode. She became all weird, wearing crazy clothes. She cut her hair in a crazy style, and she just started being weird, yo. It's like she was obsessed. It's weird. That was creepy. And she, you know what I'm saying, found her friends and met the new girl in class, and you know what I'm saying, it's weird. It's I'm just being real. It's weird, yo. That's weird. It's weird. It's creepy. What's going on now? Anyways, go ahead and say it for somebody. You gotta be careful. You know what I'm saying? Because, and you know, I'm gonna be real. Sometimes I don't be trying to be. I do realize eventually that I may run across some people, because I have before run across people that, you know, watch me on YouTube. Here's the thing. I'm not mean, but if you walk up on me and you mugging me, I am someone that pay attention to my surroundings. Y'all hear what I've been going through. Y'all hear the kind of life I got going on. Don't think that you finna, you know what I'm saying, be mugging me and staring at me and I'm not gonna bug you back. Okay, it's nothing personal. Don't take it personal. I don't. You gotta understand. I don't know you. And if you looking at me like you beefing with me, yes, I'm finna peep you. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. But if you come to me and you smiling, I'm gonna smile. Because I'm not mean. It's not like I'm the kind of person where I just want to fight everybody and I want to argue with everybody. But if you are approaching me and you mugging me or you looking at me crazy or something like this, like, get back. I'm sorry, but I'm just being real. Because in this dream, this person was all up, all like, get back. Don't, like, come on now. Come on now. At least, you know what I'm saying? It should be a situation where I'm looking at the chips and then I turn around and boom. Okay, but I get this one. I get this message though. Baby. Go ahead and talk about get ready start. Ooh wee. You know, y'all know I'm a very shy person. Okay. I am. State of myself. I'm content with myself and a state of myself. But it's not a, I'm not mean. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if somebody saw me out in public and assumed that I was mean. But baby, if you was mugging me, yes, I mugged you back. Period. I'm from Houston. Houston is not a safe city. If you mug me, I'll mug you back. I'm serious. I'm serious. I'm serious. I'm serious. I'm serious. Okay, I love you. It ain't nothing personal. But yes, I literally like just been going through like if you looking at me, you know what I'm saying, with a nasty look, or if you giving me a look that's gonna cause me any kind of alarm, like that is what is gonna happen. I'm going to have alarm, and it's going to, I'm gonna peep you. You know what I'm saying? I may actually turn around and turn my attention to you to see what you got going on. To be honest, I'm just being real, and it ain't a situation where I'm trying. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being real because I gotta make sure I'm good. I don't have no security. You know what I'm saying? God is my security. I'm my security. So, you know what I'm saying? If it's a situation where I need to be alert, I'm finna be alert. Don't take it personal. You know what I'm saying? Don't. You know what I'm saying? Don't take it personal. And I understand I can't control nobody's emotions. I can't control how anybody else is feeling. And I feel that to the 100%. And that's why I say, you know what I'm saying? Don't let it be a situation where you in a bad mood or you mad or whatever you got going on, or you feel some kind of way towards me at that moment. You don't like the message I put out or something like that, and you sitting around mugging me and you expecting me to have a smile. No, it's not gonna happen like that. If you looking at me crazy, I'm finna look at you crazy back. I'm serious. And it ain't a situation where I'm just mean, but it's a situation where people have literally been trying to take my life, and I'm not about to play with you or nobody else. I love you though. mm I do. From the bottom of my heart. It ain't ever a situation where I mean anybody any harm, but I have to make sure that I'm good. And in reality, it's very few people that watch my channel that I actually know what y'all look like. And the only reason I know those what those people look like is because either A, I've seen them in person, B, I met them in real life and that's how they found my channel, or C, they sent me a picture and that is how I would recognize them from the picture. And that's far-fetched because like my memory, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just being real. Like it's very few people that I actually know what y'all look like, or you know what I'm saying, unless I've seen the profile picture, like the YouTube picture. But you know, a lot of people don't even have no picture on there. So it should be a situation where you just assuming that I will recognize you. And sometimes the pictures ain't gonna work. The pictures are tiny. I'm just being real. I'm just being honest. But I ain't a meanie. But if you looking at me crazy, or if you keep staring at me, or if you like, it's gonna weird me out. It's gonna make me, it's gonna creep me out now. It is going to creep. It will. Because like I said, I'm shy. Ever since I was young, I didn't like people. I don't like people staring at me. People used to stare at me when I was a little girl. And, you know, my dad would take me to the mall and people would be just staring at me. And I would be, why they keep looking at me? Daddy, why do they keep looking at me? And he would laugh and say, I ain't never seen nobody that love to dress the way that you dress. Like, I used to like to make sure everything matched. And then I got, jewelry, bracelets, and like, what I'm saying, the purse that matched and all that, my hair done, and et cetera, et cetera. But, he would say, people like the way you dress, or they what I'm saying, or something like that. But, baby, I just always been that way. You know what I'm saying? I'm always been the one that's sitting in the back. You know what I'm saying? Uh Headed to the back of the bus. Okay, we headed to the back of the classroom. It's back pew at church. Like, I'm serious. I don't want nobody looking at me. I remember it was this lady that used to stare at me at church. Baby, when I say I'll deliberately move to the other side of the church just to get away from her because I couldn't stand it. It used to irritate me. And she was grown. Like, this lady in her 40s. Like, you know what I'm saying? Constantly staring at me, constantly looking at me, just creep me out. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. And I don't like it some more. I don't like it. Oh, 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 oh. I don't. I don't. Anywho. And you know what I'm saying? To be honest, I don't even know what that lady name was. She was somebody I didn't even interact with at church, which is what was weird and creepy to me. You know what I'm saying? It'd be different if she was somebody that I knew, like, a teacher, Sunday school teacher, or choir, you know what I'm saying, choir mate or something. Like, I never interacted with this lady at all at church in any shape, form, or fashion. And she just used to creepishly stare at me. And it, like, I don't even know what her name is. It used to, oh man, I couldn't stand it. Anyways, that's the message. That's the message. That's the message. That's the message. Go ahead and say it for somebody. For what? You, oh Lord, you do need to be careful of your surroundings and always pay attention to what's going on around you, because it shouldn't be a situation where you just simply are stuck in a house and you can't go nowhere or do anything. But simultaneously, you know what I'm saying, don't just be mean. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like at the same time, I feel like this message is good too, because like it's not always a situation. It's not that I'm trying to be mean, okay? It's not that I'm trying to be rude, or it's not that I'm trying to be ungodlike, but in reality, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure when King David was out and about minding his business, if somebody started looking at him like they had some beef, he probably was about ready to pull his sword out. I'm just being real. You got to think about what you're doing. It can't be a situation where you know what I'm saying, you sit around, you see somebody, and you may recognize them from like social media or something like that, and you sitting there mugging them, and you expecting that they gonna smile at you. We don't have security. We are not rich, okay? We're not rich. So don't expect that I'm finna smile if you looking at me crazy now. Like, do you know what I'm going through right now? It's not gonna be a vibe where I'm gonna smile at you. I'm finna try to figure out what you got going on. Friend or foe? What's good? It was really good. It was really good. We finna put the chips down for a second and turn all my attention towards you, cause what you got going on over there. I'll just being real, okay? I'll just being real. I'll just being real now. I'll just be, baby. I'm just being real. We gotta keep our eyes on you boys, man. We gotta keep our eyes on you boys. I gotta keep my eyes on. No, I'm sure. But I'm serious. If anybody is, you know what I'm saying, don't feel no kind of way. But don't let it be a situation where you looking at me crazy and then you confused as to why I looked at you crazy back. Okay, and I'm just being real, because I have experienced that before, where I just be out and about minding my business, and people will just start looking at me with the most peculiar face. I'm like, what? You gotta go and stop staring at, like, you know what I'm saying? And that's the kind of vibe, and it's not that I'm trying to be mean, because I've met people in person that, they come up to me smiling. I had somebody that delivered my food that recognized me, and it was somebody that I just saw. I think I was getting on a train to go downtown that recognized me, and I was about, you know what I'm saying? We like, it don't have to be a situation where, you know what I'm saying, looking crazy at somebody. And it shouldn't be a situation where you're looking at somebody crazy and expecting a positive reaction. That's weird. And that, like, I don't understand why anybody would think that that's gonna go on. If you looking at me and you bugging me, like, that's the results you're gonna get. But if you smiling and you being kind, I'm gonna be kind too, because I'm not a mean person. In reality, I'm not. But I'm also somebody that's not to be played with. Anyways, that's the message. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. I love you guys to bits and pieces. And I'll see you guys later. If you'd like to bless me for my birthday, you can use my website, Starscartel.com, my child, $Starscartel, or my Zelle, TamaraJanelle33 at gmail.com. Deuces.